What is a fracture case worth in New York City? Well, a fracture case could be worth $1 million or more. It really depends on the type of fracture. Now, a simple fracture, if someone has a fractured leg or a fractured arm and they don't need surgery, that's probably worth from $50,000 to $100,000. It could be worth much more than that. But if you've suffered a serious fracture where you need surgery, such as open reduction internal fixation, that case is probably going to be worth much more. That case is going to be worth in the hundreds of thousands or even into the millions. And if the fracture has debilitated you to the point where you need a total knee replacement, a total shoulder replacement, a total hip replacement, then the case is definitely going to be worth $1 million or more. Now, all of this is, of course, just taking into account the injury, the fracture. There are other factors such as the liability, how the accident happened, the insurance limits, how much insurance is out there. But looking at it as just from the injury perspective, a fracture is a serious type of injury. And a fracture can happen in a car accident, in a slip and fall, on a construction site, in a bus or truck accident, in a motorcycle accident, and in many other types of accidents. And some examples of cases we've seen have been a fracture of the ankle requiring open reduction internal fixation. We had a bilateral ankle fracture case recently that was settled for $1.4 million. And other types of cases include a fracture of the patella in the knee that requires a total knee replacement, and that case was settled for over $1 million. So it really depends on the type of injury, the type of fracture, the type of medical treatment, the diagnosis, and the prognosis, but we always strive to develop and build the cases to get the absolute maximum compensation possible under the law. Keep in mind that even if you have $1 million fracture case, the insurance company is not just going to pay out $1 million. You need a law firm that isn't afraid to fight, to go toe-to-toe with the insurance companies, whether they're insuring the apartment building, the truck, the vehicle that hit you, or anyone else. To go toe-to-toe with them, to go to war with them, to get all of the discovery that they don't want to give you, to force them to give you all the documents to prove that they were liable, that they were at fault, to hold them accountable, and then to show them your injury by having experts, orthopedists, neurologists, all of the specialists to develop and prove your injury and your damages so that we can recover the absolute maximum allowable under the law.